Kawans, welcome back to Immortal Part 3, a high-level D&D campaign. I'm Little Cat, and I'll be your DM here on this weird magic carpet ride. Our friends Kang, Ben, Ida, and Mike are here to reprise their roles, and no, there won't be any surprise guests. In session 26, the gang finally get into a scuffle with a hubris-filled Fat Bob, where eventually he did abscond from the fight with the threat that he had learned enough. A few moments after he escaped, two of the Silent Six that they fought dropped dead, leaving the team triumphant with a liberated town hall and good news to report to their allies. What is not known is the whereabout of the other two of the Silent Six, because you only fought with four. Are they still at the mayoral mansion? Bosk, in the middle of combat, received a sending from a woman called Charmise and informed you that she will be using the teleportation circle and to keep it safe. When she'll be using this teleportation remains to be seen, as you haven't heard back from her. What we do know definitely is that in about an hour and a bit, Granny Fane will be expecting all of you. We jump back to the team who have one hardened cocoon and one body being snacked on by two hungry oozkin, a bunch of people outside who still doesn't know what's happening, and a house and the town hall basically all to yourself. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna check the body first.
Okay.
Which
Like, see
body?
if there's any usable body that is usable items that is not destroyed upon Fat Robert's escape.
Body?
Currently,
Which body?
the elf is being munched on,
They're
and
both eaten.
the
Oh yeah, they are
human
both
is
being
gone.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, both is being numbed on, so I can't check any in
However,
Yeah, yeah.
items. Yeah.
there is two bodies in the portable
I
hole.
have two in the safe hole.
I'll check that too then, since I can't check the one that has been
You
eaten
should
right
you
now.
should check our boy's office first.
Yes, we need the documents and
Because
answers.
the bodies aren't going anywhere.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
check the office.
Yeah.
How
Uh,
I'm gonna open the portable hole and roll the cocoon. Is the cocoon big? Like is it human sized?
it's person sized, but it's not
Yeah.
difficult for you to roll it back into the portable hole. Well, one
Yeah.
of
It's
anyway.
sturdy. I can just like
Yeah,
shove it in and it won't like
yeah.
nothing bad will happen. Okay.
It's like that Pokemon's that turned into the hard shell thing where all his
Yes,
job is just
yes.
hardened.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Roll, roll, roll. Shoop. And I roll up the portable hole, and then I will connect to Hambo and get um is it Cinex we're talking to?
Yes, Sinex. You know that Hambo is with Sinex.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'll project my consciousness there. I'll be like I'll before that I'll tell the party that I'm gonna inform Cinex of what happened.
You project your consciousness there, and you see Sinex just idling around at the table inside. Where did you leave him?
Cinex, he's an
I
adult.
We
don't
He's
didn't
run
remember.
leave him.
off.
We let him go where he wanted
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
after
I'm trying to
justice.
remember where you left him and where he would have wandered off to. Oh yes. He is hanging out at the first hotel that you went to give potato sack to somebody.
oh, that one.
Ah, the potato
Yes.
sack one.
So he is
Okay.
sort of moving around in a circle, in a very uncomfortable circle. And with those same eyes, you do find yourself perched at one of the windowsills of the room, and you watch as you turn your head away from Synex to the outside, and there seems to be a lot of activity. People panicking, running. There's a lot of smoke. And
Okay.
Synex, you turn back to Synex, and he's just pacing.
I do a little gesture at him, a non creature gesture, like a little. wave that's too human to be Hambo normally.
If he could teleport, he would have, but he runs straight to you and he picks Hambo up very gently. You feel uplifted.
Good news
What
and
happened?
bad news.
Oh, okay, good news. I'm a good news kind of guy.
Good news, we've secured the inside of the government building.
Okay, that's good.
Bad news is Robbo got to teleporting away.
Ugh. But that means he's not here anymore.
Nope, he's probably gone back to Ice Route.
You watch him put you gently down as he does a very happy like jump and clap, and he goes, "Ooh, okay, no, this is good. The bad news is bad, but given the situation," and then he picks you up again, points you to outside. I think not having Fat Bob here is a lot better than having him here.
Oh, what should we do from here?
Um, I am gonna tell the people on the island. I heard that. Well, Topher told me there's a teleportation circle. Can I go look?
Yes, I did get a message from someone in Ice Route that's apparently on our side. Apparently, we're getting visitors soon, and it
Do
should be
we,
the good kind.
yeah,
I'm
do we know that?
out of character.
Oh right.
Did you tell the
Did
rest?
I don't think you tell anyone, right?
Mm, right.
Yeah, we didn't have time for me to share this
Okay.
particular bit of
Um.
information.
Oh. Do you trust this person?
I've not met them before. Wait, do I know them? I remember rolling some memory check and having
She's a
vague memories of them.
librarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't know her. Okay. You don't. You recognize her,
Uh-huh.
and you have met
What
her
do I know
before.
about her?
She's a librarian. You used to go visit the library a lot, and she's a nice
Mhm.
person, but she tends to not participate in conversation when you were there. Very reserved.
Okay.
But at that
So I
time
don't know her personally.
you you have met her, but every time you try to talk to her when you were evil Bosk, she tends to not want to do a lot with you.
Fair. I imagine there were many such people.
Correct. But she is professional, and you vaguely remember that, professionalism is important in what everybody is doing, and you don't mind her. But you
Can't
do
really
recognize her.
say.
Uh, okay. I mean, she seems to know what's happening, right? What did she say?
Yes. Um, what did she say? She said to keep the teleportation circle secure.
On whose orders? He is carrying Hambo, and he is walking in the direction of the city hall right now.
I can tell that he's walking there. I'm like,
Yeah,
the
you can
guards
see.
outside don't really know what's happened yet.
Well,
Do you need us to do something?
maybe you should
We
call Topher
we
or
could
the other guy. They
we
might be able to
could
corral.
we could fake his death if you like.
But you watch him shrug. I'm not a person who's really good at those kind of performances, but look, right now, what you're doing is a lot better than what we could have been doing. And then he stops speed walking and he pauses and he takes this opportunity to do like a very tidy spin just to show you what's happening. There's smoke billowing in six different places further away from him. You think about uh 2 to 3 kilometers away, maybe more. You watch people hurriedly pull their children and their families to somewhere safe. You see a lot of the cafes and shops closed, curtains closed. If they had shutters, it would be shuttered as well. Um, he also shows you there
Sorry,
are,
DM, to interrupt. I just
yes.
want to state for the record that Ghost will not, speaker will not be watching all this because he wants
D-
to do stuff with the office.
oh, speaker, you can't see this.
Yeah, but as in like, he's not waiting for
Oh yeah,
Synapse to
definitely.
walk and everything.
This happens concurrently with what you
Yeah.
are doing, with what Kang Zekin is doing, and what Ida is doing. Um,
Mm.
so we'll handle this one first. Um, you, where was I? What was I doing?
Um, you're showing me
People pulling
around.
children, just someone
Yes.
safe, curtains
Yes.
closed.
And then while doing a spin, he also points you in the direction of the people who are essentially the police, the guards.
Uh-huh.
And several of the undead mechanical creatures that still patrol.
Hmm.
Um, and then he stops spinning and he keeps walking, and eventually you come across a group of unruly teenagers. Some of them very, very hurt, but they managed to take one down.
The machines?
Yeah, the machines. It's a smaller machine. It doesn't look like it is capable of any combat. Probably a monitoring machine, but
Ah,
it
I
seems
see.
that they seem to be having fun trashing it.
Are the human guards doing any like chasing and violence and crowd control with?
They are definitely doing crowd control. They're not doing any amount of violence per se, aside from the, you know, jostling and pushing of people who are about to get unruly. These
Ah, okay.
kids are thankfully in a more cloistered area, probably in somebody's backyard, so the guards haven't found them yet. It
Right.
seems as though there's not enough guards currently to be dealing with the problems at hand.
Okay.
Outside, Gunlaug,
Mm?
who is the most aware and capable of hearing outside amongst the rest of the three?
I think all three of
Uh,
them are pretty good.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
we're
I
all
have.
out here.
Let me check my passive. My passive is actually quite
Yeah.
high,
But
even if I'm not
Yours might be the
listening.
highest. My passive is 21.
Because if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, Zekin, you want to go into the room, right?
Oh, so maybe it's too far to listen. I have 29.
Okay. Zekin, you inform the other two that that they should be listening outside for what's happening, what activities, before you go back into the office and start rifling through papers. Um,
yeah, I think Speaker's
Mhm.
doing the same thing.
okay, you and
Mm.
speaker. So Gunlaug, you are left to
Um,
listen.
yep. But I'm
Um,
also probably throwing up another detect magic and will be like having a look around and try to
Nice.
understand what else
okay,
is around here at the same time.
you have detect magic up. You're looking around. You see that the glass is definitely tinted with magic. You
Mm.
you guess this is the kind of magic that stops it from being broken, or if it is broken,
Yep.
it can build itself up. That's up to you to test. But from outside, you can hear conversations of confused guards. The
Mm.
crashing and pain sound seems to have stopped, and some of them are going, maybe we should check. And then others are going, what if he's still there? He'll kill us. We didn't go in to help. And then another person goes, but it doesn't matter. We could just go in and check. And the first voice goes, yeah, if he's gone, look, I don't know about you, but I'm going to take some stuff. That conversation is happening. So Gunlag, you think if any of you don't go out downstairs to let them know what's happening, or at least tell Topher or Belil or any one of your compatriots what is going on and to handle the situation, there might be a looting.
Um, I'm just wondering if I think that is really that bad.
Entirely up to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
what?
what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that. If they want to loot, they can fucking loot.
Okay. It will take them about a good 10 minutes of arguing before they do barge in
Hmm.
because they have to be sure. What do you want to do? What are you doing in the interim?
I am definitely doing some looting on my own.
Okay. You
Um,
see around you a lot of very expensive trinkets. It's like going into somebody's rich house and seeing like music boxes and expensive statues and plants that shouldn't be here that obviously was brought here years ago, but if you try and sell it, it's very expensive. Maybe it has medicinal values.
Bosk will mentally ping Gunlog to tell her to let Topher know that we've succeeded.
All right. I guess I shall do him a
Um,
ping.
I will ask Synax how long he's gonna take before he gets here.
Oh,
Is he on his way
yeah,
or
yeah, he's on his way.
yeah?
You ask him and he goes, probably gonna take like 30, 40 minutes. Do you want your friend back?
I can get him back.
Okay, don't worry about me. I'll make it through here.
Bosk is like, I wasn't worried about you.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
um,
Okay.
yeah,
And then
okay.
if there's anything else you want to leave me with, I'll be taking Hambo now.
Uh, definitely wanna. I'll meet you there. I'm pretty sure we'll meet each other in 40 minutes. Hopefully, you're not going anywhere, right?
As long as nothing happens, we'll be here.
Okay, I'll try and get there faster.
All right.
Famous last words.
And then he
See you
sees
in a bit.
somebody with a bicycle and he goes, "Hey, I need to borrow that." And that's
Okay.
the last you
And
see of him as you pull Hambo back.
yeah, Hambo will like the body is gonna like flop onto the ground and like dissolve.
Ew. Was the
Do
last
we
thing
still
you
have the
hear.
telepathic bond thing on?
Hmm.
I
It should
believe
be, yeah.
so. Yes,
Yeah.
it's been less than 20 minutes. Like you guys got in,
Yeah.
started some shit.
Okay. Cause
Well,
Bosk will
so
let everyone know about Synax that's on
yeah.
his way, and also about the sending that she received. Um, Gunlog, do you remember a librarian? What was her name?
Charmise.
Charmise?
Hermes. Do
Okay,
I?
so that was from my memory, right? She didn't
Yes.
tell me what her name was.
Because
Okay,
of the nature of sending, you recognize the person that is giving the sending to you.
Charmise.
And you were like,
Okay,
oh, I know this person. I know this person's voice, but how? And then you had to do the memory recall thing, the wisdom fail.
right.
Okay.
Um,
Speaking of things, cause like, does Gunlock tell us about the guards coming to loot?
Not yet.
okay,
Okay.
Gunlog, you are prompted by this, and as hard as you think, nothing is sort of biting you.
Pinging. Hmm.
It might be because you are purely combat and you remember that you mainly stayed with the matriarch's forces. The library and education is not your thing.
But I did have flashbacks and memories of going to Ice Route.
Yes. So Charmise comes from the Ice Route Public Library, which is outside of the main university building.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. So no way of contacting her back. You can contact Topher. I will also update the team about what's happening outside and whether they want to cause a scene.
Okay, while you're doing that, just really quickly, can you make me an investigation roll? With either speaker making a separate investigation roll or to help.
A speaker will help.
Okay. Make it
Oh,
with advantage,
in
please.
all right, advantage,
Sorry,
advantage,
Bosk,
and
you were saying you wanted to what?
Talk to the team. We like just inform them of Synax and what's happening outside, how he's coming here in a bit. Um, do we want to cause a scene and take control of the situation, or she looks around?
Um,
It looks like if looting starts, a lot of potentially important things can be damaged, right?
Yes, but you think, from what you looked at downstairs, it's mostly expensive items and objects. Not really magical items and objects, just expensive ones. It's the
Ah, okay.
upstairs that you think it's more important.
Right.
Out of
Um,
character as a player, I think we want to gain control of the narrative as soon as possible.
hmm.
yeah. But we'll see what Topher says.
Okay, cut back to
So
Gunlog. You are making.
I will let Topher know, uh, and I will mention that I think people are coming here soon and they want to ransack the place.
Yeah. The guards outside in particular.
Yeah.
Topher
If we
replies
don't
back
stop them.
quickly with, "So he's gone. Nice. We'll be there.
Um,
We'll be there soon."
he has left.
You can't reply to a sending.
Yeah, I know.
You say he has left, and you're like, ugh.
Damn it. All right.
You think that Topher is definitely closer than Synax and would be here within 20 minutes, maybe? Or earlier, because you don't know where he technically is. Okay, back to the sleuthing team. With the 33, you'll find a lot of things actually. From
ooh,
the
okay.
outset, you find, you remember that glass case that you smashed on the floor?
Yeah.
It's full of gems. Uh,
Oh, gems are useful.
Quick,
yes.
pick them up.
Pick him up. Okay,
They're
wait.
used for magic in this setting, I
In
believe.
his office, okay, you find
Yeah.
two sets of 300 gold pieces diamonds. So 300
300
GP.
gold.
And then you see like a big diamond chunk fall on the floor that is worth 500 GP, you think. And then just scattered around is a mixed set of gems. You can decide what it is, pull a gem out of the bag kind of thing. And it's worth 5,000 GP collectively.
Holy crap. That's a lot of gems.
Okay, I will.
I can pick up some spells that need material components now.
Yeah, I will just grab all of them.
Okay. Um, in his uh in his desk, you open one of the lower shelves, and you find roll me a d6.
D6. 6. A 1.
Oh, why? You find
I
one
don't know.
superior healing
There are
potion.
ones on the d6.
Yeah. Don't blame me. I should be rolling a lot of D6s, and
There are
this is the
ones on the
one. This
d6.
is the
Okay.
one time they give me a 1. Okay, 1 superior.
One superior healing potion. And you also managed to find a secret compartment in one of the drawers on that desk. You open it up,
I
and
okay.
it is a box about 1 foot wide and 1.5 feet deep. It's locked. With the 33 investigation, I don't have to tell you that it is definitely trapped. And
Okay.
it looks like it's some kind of acid trap.
Oh, the one that destroy
Uh,
evidence type of trap, right?
Yeah,
So if you open it, it will destroy whatever is inside. Yeah.
possibly.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I seen this
okay, we
trap
can work
before.
to untrap it.
Yeah. Just need to grab some thieves too and
The
some.
speaker will also help with the thieves' tools. He does have a proficiency in them.
Okay, how do you help?
Right? A speaker will as before, when he worked with more capable teammates, he would hold things steady and like turn it at the angles that he needed to get the maximum light, see best, maneuver best.
Okay. Um, Zach can roll me uh your lock picking tools, your thieves tools with advantage.
Uh-huh. Okay, I do have tips too, and then it's at advantage. Okay. Let's see. That's a 26.
Very nice. The DC was 23.
Oh, even with my
Nice.
failure, with my lower dice is 23.
Correct. Um, with the help of Speaker, who is angling the box in the right way without jostling whatever mechanism is inside, you maneuver one of the picks to snip uh, a wire, and then it clicks open. You manage to dislodge a vial of acid. It looks thick and black. You're not
You
sure
can
if
save that for me.
definitely
I can,
you
yeah,
definitely can.
yeah. I'm going to
Um,
save that potion once I'm able to retrieve it properly.
and because it is used in this kind of situation, you think it should be able to eat through metal as well,
Mm.
like thicker metal, because this lockbox is already metal, but it's thin. You open it up and see a few spell scrolls actually, and a ring.
Oh,
Oh,
important loot.
so
Mm.
is the ring a sigil ring? I know it might be a magic ring, but I see if there's any like noble sigil or anything like that.
You know
That
Gunlog is walking around with magic eyes right now.
Yep.
oh,
Hold it up.
she's downstairs,
No,
right?
she's. I'm pretty sure she's
No, she's
upstairs. You
here.
haven't gotten downstairs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think
if
anyone's
she's
gone
out,
downstairs.
yeah, then I'll take the whole entire box slowly out because the acid is still there.
Oh,
Just
you've taken out the acid. It's fine.
okay, then I'll loot the acid, and I'll take the entire box out to show her. Good luck. This ring.
Gunlog is very shiny.
That is extremely shiny. With what
With
does it feel like?
magic. With magic?
I
Uh,
believe you can understand
yes,
what school of
you should
magic it
be
is. Yeah.
you. I think you can see the spell. Well, hang on. I need to find the spell type. It reminds you of like a ring of storing, but the magic that you feel from it, that you learn from it, is abjuration.
Abjuration. Hmm.
Strange for him to not have this on him. Um, should I take his shape and deter guards by just existing in the main room?
Speaker will say, I can assist you with that.
Thumbs up.
Here's the plan. You pretend to be Fat Robert, I make the voice, and and in his voice, I tell the guards that we have been appointed temporarily in charge.
Who? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
nod, nod, nod. I follow along. I will take his shape and go stand in the hall.
Good luck come along too. After all, you two are high ranking within the matriarchy.
Sure.
Oh, we are playing dark card. Okay.
You are all connected in your Kapala still, yeah? So don't worry about
Yes.
Yes.
it. I'm gonna assume a
So
lot of the internal chatter is done internally,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
unless
Mm.
I
you
think
say
we're
otherwise.
communicating exclusively through
The mind link.
telepathic
Yeah.
bond for
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
Yes.
And
because we don't want to make noise.
yeah. And speaker will ask boss, you make me invisible.
I think I wait, let me
You
check
haven't used your
to
daily
see.
invisible yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Daily invisible. I
You
No,
were
have
I.
saving that
daily
forever, I
invisible.
think.
Yeah. It whatever he
I
was.
did I
Yeah.
did cast my second spell slot last week
You did.
Oh,
for
Oh,
darkness.
oh,
so that's a
So
warlock
I
spell. That's not a daily one. Okay.
no, that's a warlock spell. I can't
Um.
make you invisible because yes, old
Me
warlock
either.
doesn't have a way to restore spell slots on short notice.
uh,
Yeah.
you could have Rod of the Pack Keeper, do you?
No, no, I do not have such things. Where would I have found such an item?
Uh. Hmm.
Uh,
All right, then I'll just have
Normally,
to, then speaker will just have to like kind of stand with his very fluffy body behind Fat Robert and do some ventriloquism.
yeah. Oh, but you can though, because you're
I have
a
accurate.
bugbear. You can hide. You can be small, right?
Let me just see this. I think it's squeezing to place. Yeah, he can sort of squeeze
Oh,
into
okay. It's
places
not
and
hide
hide.
behind a guy. It's squeeze into
Well,
place.
Yeah.
I'll wherever you choose to stand as Fat Robert, I'll squeeze in somewhere behind for a small creature.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I don't think he goes down. He probably just stands on top of the staircase and just yells
Yes.
orders.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Very fat Robert like.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'll
So are we
just
pretending he's still alive and part of like and the regime is just still going, or are we what
Uh,
what is the plan here?
okay. Speaker will say that as Fat Robert said, he needs to go somewhere, and he's leaving us temporarily in charge. And we call and like they should listen to us for now.
I mean, we can just say we've chased him the fuck out and we're the new kings in town.
yes. But the
Uh,
thing is, um, if we have him like die or be like deposed, the guards are gonna come and start looting, and I don't think we want that yet.
Okay. Just to interject, these are the facts that you know. There is a
Yeah.
revolution outside. The
Yes.
guards
mm-hmm.
are half in, half out.
Mm.
And you know that just because Fat Robert has left doesn't mean he doesn't have the capabilities of contacting the people here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
But for now, I can just like take his shape and stand there. And if they like peek and they see him, they'll just like, oh, back to guarding. Hope he didn't see me.
We can play it out for a few
So
minutes to an hour.
we
Yeah.
don't actually have to like trick anyone
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
Just so that the
But
looting doesn't.
it's good
Yeah.
to have that later for later
Just so that the
if
looting doesn't
necessary.
start like as soon as they come in.
Yeah. Like Topher can show up and then he might have a better plan.
Okay. So I think okay. So we do the scarecrow treatment. They come in, they see Fat Robert, they leave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my original
Okay.
plan to
So
just
we
stand
don't
in the
give any
hall.
explicit things. I just make Fat Robert noises, coughing like he's still there, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like
yeah.
The
Yeah.
storm,
okay,
storm, storm.
scarecrow.
If someone actually walks up, you can yell at him
Okay.
hmm.
or her depending on what the case may be.
Okay,
Okay.
so
That will be the plan.
so
Hmm.
you go down. Are you at the first floor or are you halfway down the stairs?
Um I'll just like take a couple steps down, then take a couple steps back up and just pace a bit.
Okay.
Basically what he was doing before we got here, right?
Um, how's your performance check? At advantage.
Um a performance check at advan. Oh, pretty good
Okay, roll me a
actually.
performance with advantage because
Low
uh
key solid.
the rationale is these people are afraid of him. 26 is good enough. You are just standing there while the rest of them um well, the rest of your team are upstairs, going through the stuff. There are several scrolls and gems that you have to go through, and a funny little ring that seems kind of important.
Yep, yep. I am not
Eventually,
involved in any of that stuff.
you are looking down into the foyer. You see the door open. You see
Oh,
somebody
the
peek,
audacity.
and then you see that same person clock you, watch you go up 3 steps, and then come back down. And as soon as you turn to come back down, you hear the door shut. And you don't need a perception check to hear. And Gundog, you're upstairs. You hear this as well. And second, it's
Mm.
actually all of you hear this because you're just near the window. Um, he's still alive. So everybody back to your locations. We're guarding, not looting. And then you
Real
hear
Fat Robert would be so pissed off right now.
exactly.
Like, what do you
Um,
mean? I'm still alive.
and then there's this few whingy noises of the people who are like, but we could get some stuff. They're like, oh, damn it.
Maybe Real Fat Robert's kinda deaf.
Yeah,
He
you
is
don't
he
know.
is an older fellow at this stage, right?
Well, older in terms of service and adventuring, I guess. Middle aged,
I
comfortable,
mean,
Okay,
middle
so
he
aged.
did like beat you to death in like 2 turns, you know.
And he
I
did
mean he's
complain
still
like he's too
strong, but
old.
yeah, like his hearing might be going, but he's
Um,
like his he can still swing a sword.
those are thoughts that you have.
Mm.
But you managed to secure the area from people coming in.
Mm.
Dope.
You have about maybe another 20 minutes before Tober
Topher
gets
gets
here.
here. Yep.
What would you like to do?
Continue looking for any like documentation, I guess, that looks like it might be important.
Yeah,
Does
documents.
okay, documents. What kind of documents are you looking for? You rolled a
Okay,
33.
yeah. So, documents, I guess we would like to look for a correspondence with Ice Root.
There doesn't seem to be
Really?
any correspondences. It seems that the conversations that might have been had. This guy doesn't write letters. He doesn't write
Oh.
letters.
Ah,
He,
Yeah.
the books
there are no pens in his
that you
office.
see on the shelf, you realize is purely for show. It's like going into an IKEA showroom. There
There's a
are
lorem
like
ipsum nonsense.
2 or 3 books that are the same.
Oh my god.
Okay. Then maybe he doesn't write, but do people write to him? Like
He
Yeah,
doesn't
to
read
the
either,
desk
bro.
of Fat
there
Robert.
there is so many. Like imagine an inbox outbox sort of tray, right? The inbox is chockers full of stuff. The outbox maybe has 2 3 pieces of paper that he has signed and stamped. You
Ah,
now have a
okay,
copy
okay.
of his signature, but it's pretty much people complaining about this and that and the other. He has
Mm.
signed certain certifications, and licenses. uh, a lot of them are backdated by months.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are the 3 things in the inbox that he felt was significant enough to bother with?
There is
Some
liquor
people that
license.
bribed him.
Yes, you think as much because there
Some
seems to
slave
be
trading,
actually
evil
none of
shit.
none of you has any administrative uh backgrounds technically, like no pencil pusher stuff. No. Um, you wouldn't
Well,
know this,
Speaker
but the
used to be a
numbers
crim.
the number seems too big if you recognize. No, I will say speaker do not.
No, no. As in, like, Speaker used to work with, like, the mafia effectively. So,
Yes.
while he might not know the pen pushing stuff, like, he might have an idea of, like, where they tend to hide things that they don't want found by auditors and such, maybe.
Make me an investigation check.
All right, let's try that out. 18.
18. 18 is good enough to read between the lines because you have to remember that these are letters from business owners who want a little bit of that something something on the side. They're not exactly, adventurers, but they are cunning. Some of these, 2 out of 3, look to be expansions from Iceroot, trying to come into this city of Falsen for the pretext of trade. But you think some other shenanigans is afoot, considering they are selling fish. And one of them is just a letter of request to visit. Just to visit.
Oh, from who?
Oh,
They're
any names or addresses associated with this request?
yes. Remind me to give that to you because at the top of my head I do not remember, but it has to do with ice
Okay.
root.
Ice route visitation letter.
Yes.
And
It
it's
doesn't.
to Fat Robert.
It's too Fat Robert. Yes.
Okay,
It
so someone
doesn't.
from Ice Route wants to visit here. Got it.
Correct. It doesn't look like it has the Ice Root University uh boilerplate or
Oh.
like headers. It seems to be one of the smaller associations in the city itself. Point of
Okay,
interest, maybe.
we'll take a
Remind me
note of
after the game.
yeah, speaker will take note of this and share the group. Then as for the 2 out of 3 that are pretext of trade one, is there any name or addresses or business names associated with them?
They are more like they have business. You have the business name, and then you have the request of exactly what kind of trade and the amount of trade that they will be promising to Falsen
Mhm.
to engage with the economic growth of Falsen in a way to a certain
Hmm.
number. So it's a lot of fish over a decent amount of time.
Yeah, yeah. It's like those business proposal that people send to like the
Yeah,
government trade
Pretty much.
department.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know
Understand,
if you have a name
understand.
or address or anything, but basically speaker will also indicate to the party and mark these down like these are people that we need to like get rid of because they are working with Fat Robert.
You can absolutely take those 3 pieces of paper.
We take those and we note
Um,
those.
while investigation is happening, I will resummon Hambo and send him downstairs to watch the circle.
It Hambo plop and immediately flies off to the circle.
Yeah. Like,
Um, do you follow Hambo with your eyes?
no, but he can let me know if anything's happening.
Yes. Okay. Hambo is
He
just
is
sitting
an
perched.
intelligent creature,
Hambo, in Hambo's view, he takes off from
but he
your shoulder and
see
he
anything?
flies through. And thankfully, you left the door open downstairs.
Yes.
He flies
Yes.
down the steps. He is uncomfortable because it's still kind of warm. There's warm air emanating. It doesn't have been. It hasn't dissipated yet. He makes a right turn where you told him, and then he lands into this big open space with a beautiful mosaic magic circle on the ground. It is dark because there's no lights. Wait, can Hambo see in the dark? Yes, right?
He can let me Google real quick.
Is he mechanically an imp?
No, he is a pseudo dragon.
I think pseudo
Oh,
dragons can see in the dark. Dark
Do,
vision.
do, 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 do. Blind sight 10 feet, dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, he's fine. In shades of gray, he sees the beautiful mosaic in different gray tones, and then he just perches
Hmm.
himself on one of the nearby console tables and
Perfect.
waits.
Oh, he has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight,
Nice.
hearing, or smell. Very cute.
Okay.
Uh, Sorry, DM, one more thing. The letter written for visitation to Fat Robert, what does it address him as?
His
Fat
excellency.
Robert. Oh,
His
okay.
His
Excellency.
excellency. Roland McClurston.
McLurston.
Okay, just
Imagine
so
if they
that we
wrote,
have
"Hey yo,
his.
Fat Robert, we coming to visit. Do you have snacks?"
Oh right, I forgot that's his full name.
Yeah, we just to make sure we have his full name and title ready in case we need to bluff anything.
Yes, you also have his signature, which is good if you need to like Chinchai copy.
Yeah, and speaker also has an idea of his voice because of like the interactions and all that.
Yeah, he was a chatty fellow.
Yes, he was grumbling and
Mm,
annoyed the whole time. Okay.
okay. What else? We got the in and out tray we checked. The lockbox we checked. Oh, he had other rooms upstairs, right? Like that was his office. Does he have a bedroom up there?
No, you remember from the map, there is no bedrooms here. There is
Th-
only a waiting room, like a lounge room, and
They
a
were
bunch of snack
entertaining
rooms.
some people.
They were, but those people
Where
have
did the
left.
people go?
They went outside where it's safe.
Guess they were just sequestered away.
Yes. The maids and the people who came here for business have all left or have been pulled away
They were
because,
evacuated.
yes, essentially.
Okay. Was there any other room within the town hall that seemed like it might contain important stuff?
Well, Fat Bob did go to the lounge room to pick up the scroll. You think there might be interesting. Good luck if you walked
Yeah,
around there. There's not so much magical objects anymore. There is a clock, and it seems to be magic. There, the carpet is not magic, so it won't try to strangle you. But it's just expensive stuff.
okay, where did he get the scroll from?
It's in some kind of drawer.
Oh
Very
right, can
ornate looking drawer.
the scroll, because there's writing, right? Can I, since I have some Arcana study, I want to see if I can understand it, what sort of spell this scroll is.
Okay. You have in your hands essentially 7 pieces of scroll. Make me 7d20s
7d20s
and
of
then
Arcana, I see. Is it Arcana or just 7d20 in general?
7d20 in general, and then roll. Actually, how's your magic? I feel like Gunla knows magic, Boss knows
My
magic.
my Arcana is like very low, but it's just a standard 8.
I
So
don't
I
have
won't.
Arcana either.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
have Arcana.
Boss has Arcana.
yeah, I can't roll below a 18. That's all I can do. But I have like minimum Arcana.
Unfortunately, do you have proficiency?
I do actually. That's why I
Okay,
have
Oh,
okay,
8.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
8 is good.
Yeah, yeah, 8 is good. Definitely roll, but give me your
Yeah.
7d20s first because I need to know
Okay.
what scrolls they are.
7d20s.
Yeah, because she's generating the scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not skill check to identify
No,
scrolls.
no.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. There
Because
are
you can read
few
it.
copies.
Like it's there.
Oh, there are few copies. 219s, 212, 7, 5, and 8.
2x19, 2x12, 7, 5, 8. Okay, I'll get back to you on that. Back to the no, not spell scrolls list. There doesn't seem to be anything else outside of the main office. It seems that whatever is important to him or has any sort of value is either on him and has absconded, or it's his oh shit button, or only kept in the office. It seems that you are well aware of how easy it is for the servants of this place to move around and maybe pocket some items if they so wish.
Hmm.
Okay, then we might as well take whatever expensive objects we can find that Gunlock recognized as magical if we
Mm.
have cleared everything of value and information in here.
I would have told Kunlok that I did get like some gems from his room. Likely you can use it for spells.
Okay. You are pilfering for as long as it takes for Topher to arrive. Make me a D100, each for platinum piece, gold piece, silver piece, and copper pieces. And that is the amount of money you essentially make out of all the stuff that you pick up.
Looting, looting, looting.
Um,
Who is rolling?
You, I guess? You're the chief looter?
Anybody
Okay,
who feels like it, you can go one each if you want.
okay.
yeah.
I'm just standing
You
around
want me
as
to
Fat
roll all of it,
Robert.
I can.
Yeah.
Then one by one, starting from platinum, you say?
Yeah, so whichever
Platinum
number appears first will be PP, GP, SP, CP,
What's the dice I need to roll?
D100.
300.
D-Hundy.
D100. Okay.
And
D100. That's a 97.
Oh,
Ooh,
97 plats.
And then another D100, 88.
88 gold pieces.
And then the last one, yeah. We don't use electrum. 97 as well.
97. You don't care about the copper? The change.
This is copper, right? This is not.
no, this
Wait,
silver.
silver. Oh, let's
Remember,
get
PP,
copper.
GP, SP, CP.
I forgot that there's one more because I keep thinking, oh, that's 99. Keep
Wow,
think.
god
Whoa,
damn.
that's a lot of
Nice.
coppers. Okay, use this money as you will. As you know, you will
It's
be
just a
going to
bag of
Ice Route
coppers.
eventually, and they do use money there. Actually, they use money
for the,
here.
for
Yeah,
the
here,
first
here
time we have money.
we
I
have.
know.
97, 88, 97, 99 is
What
I
are
know,
pretty
that's
these
crazy.
famous.
rolls?
What on
Yeah.
earth?
What the actual
There you go.
fuck?
Yeah. Whoever wants to keep numbers, you can write that down. I have put it
I've
in
been
my.
copying stuff down.
Okay.
Okay.
These numbers happen
Fat
when
Robo's been eating good.
these are the stuff that just exist within the space. Also in the
What, like
office.
sitting around?
Yeah.
Just like on the table, in the ashtray,
Or maybe not in the ashtray. Like paintings,
under a flower
little
pot.
figurines, like figurines that have no reason to be solid gold.
Oh, okay. This is like value. It's not actual
Yeah.
coinage.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's value.
I
So
thought this was like money lying around,
yes. So what I'm going to
spare
do with these
cash.
numbers is these are the monies that exist that if you need an object, it's out of this pool. So if you
Oh.
need like $1,000 goblet, pull it out of this
Ah,
pool.
okay, okay.
Oh, like
Okay, okay,
the
okay,
what you
okay.
call
Yeah, yeah.
the fees
Like
require.
materials for
Yeah.
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You
Good to
rolled
know we have that.
really good. What the fuck?
I believe the heroes fees also require like goblets, something like
Yes.
that. That we.
Yeah, it
Requires
Yeah.
does.
a
A lot of things are
Well,
required here and
I
there.
know, but like I hate to probe your bubble, but it's about 1000 GP in total.
eh.
Yeah, but this we still have a lot of
Yeah, I know.
money.
So as in like 1000 GP is like one hero's fees casting.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Heroes Feast is like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
is platinum just a hundred? Is just like 10
yeah.
or?
Yeah.
It's
So it's
just 10.
Oh, okay,
970.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's why
So
it's
it's not
Look,
very.
as much as I thought it was. Okay.
it
Yeah.
could have
No.
been 10 plats, but Kang
Mm.
rolled really well.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Mm.
Okay. So we looted the place. We got the information we needed that I will remind the DM after this. We have spell scrolls that we'll figure out after this as well. Okay.
I want to take the lava lamp.
Okay, take the lava
when
lamp.
is
Lava
your
lamp is like free.
when is the girl coming in, Charmaine?
Hermes, you don't know.
I don't think she gave a
Don't
time.
know.
No, she just
She just
asked
said
you
she's
to
coming.
secure and that she is
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the way.
And yeah,
Okay.
and I said we've already secured.
Okay, so we have Topher and Sinex coming soon, so we just need to like tell the guards to F off for a
Okay.
bit. And then Charmin, I hope she comes soon because we have our 1 hour appointment with Granny Fane.
With the 1 hour appointment with Granny Fane, you think it will take you not a long time to go to her, but you do need to exit the gates, which might be a problem because Falson
Yes.
has been closed down.
It was
Uh,
very brave of us to schedule a meeting an hour after we almost would die.
Hey,
Mm.
hey, if she knows if we don't have a meeting with her, we are dead.
It's
Meaning,
to
like,
be
oh,
to be
we're
fair,
gonna go
yeah.
maybe die.
We have
See
teleporting
y'all in an
staff
hour.
we have the teleporting staff from the old man, don't we?
I feel like we've
Zhao.
used our charges.
yes,
I
you used it today to get to your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
We
it is all
used we
today.
used
It is
it's still the
all
same
today.
day.
Yes,
Right.
Yes.
It's all
It's
still
still
the
the
same day.
same day, yes.
yes.
There's a
Oh,
reason
Let
why
me
all my funny things haven't cooled down yet.
let
yeah.
me let
Yeah.
me see how many days
That's a
it has
reason why.
been the same day. Hang on. To
Oh
the
God.
Like,
RPG schedule. Let's say 58.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh
6.
my God.
6 days of day 58.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. We've been
yeah.
making moves, man.
6 sessions of day 58.
Yeah. So we can't use the stuff today.
Yeah.
Today, as in like how
Yeah,
many
yeah.
days later after the session?
Okay. Um, you do your mini looting. You keep them in your portable hole for later. And then you hear a recognizable voice.
Oh, did
Uh,
he come through the
Topher is the first one to arrive. You hear his voice talking to the guards up front, and they seem to not be very happy with him being there.
go speaker? Yell at them.
All right. Okay. Speaker will bellow out in Fat Robert's voice. Say, send him in.
Hello,
Make me a performance check with advantage.
because actor feet.
Not just because
Yes.
that, because they're still shit
An
afraid of Fat Bob.
actor. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, he's still out there standing.
And
You you're still at the stairs with your cankles.
that will be a
16.
16.
Look, these are commoners. They don't know much. But I know I love you.
Nice. Well done.
Um Immediately the arguments stop and Topher is sent in. He sort of stumbles in and he turns around to see Fat Bobbert's cankles and he
Yep.
freezes.
I do like a hand gesture for him to like come upstairs, and then I walk upstairs.
At first he was chill. Now he
No,
has
but
tensed up.
he's seen me take his shape before, but he might not know, you know.
Yeah,
So
he
Do we
doesn't
have
it
know.
someone
makes
to just
sense.
do we have someone to just message him like message
I
cantrip
can
whatever?
I can telepathically tell him, but
Yeah,
this
just
is
do that.
Yeah,
funnier.
This
just
is
do that.
funnier.
Just do
Like
that.
he's
This
Yeah.
is
tense.
funnier. This
His
is funnier.
shoulders has bunched up, but he does what is demanded of him, and he walks up the stairs. He
Yeah. And
is
then Bosk will like her hand with his hand, with Fat Robert's hand, like kind of make a like a scoop across Robbo's face to like peel some of the flesh off and reveal her own face underneath,
Yeah.
and
what
then like then mold it back.
what you see because you are now above the stairs, away from the prying eyes of the guards outside,
Yeah,
who
yeah. This
are
is when he's
prying, by the
already
way.
upstairs. This is
They
when he's already
they
upstairs.
are doing 100% Meka Kippo, by the way. Like they are. Ooh, got tea. What's Topher doing here with Fat Bob? What the fuck? Uh, Topher knows that's happening behind him.
Yeah.
And
So
then
this is after
he
he's upstairs.
yes, he quickly rushes, like continues going up the stairs, like he's like what, three more steps. He goes up the three steps, goes to the nearest chair, and sinks into it. And then he says, audibly enough for all of you to hear, "Oh my gods, I thought I was gonna die."
Yes.
So he's dead.
Now.
No, he's dead. He's gone.
Oh, he didn't tell him everything. I will bonus
Gone.
action communicate with him so he also can communicate telepathically with me now.
You watch as the blood return to his
Zoom.
face. Uh,
No, he actually escaped. Which is why we need to know where we go from here.
right. Okay. So the plan was, I will honestly say I don't have a plan beyond this, but most of the important people
We didn't
are
think we'd get this
safe.
far.
Look, you have to understand. We are not you. It was supposed to be me, Belil, and maybe four other people, and presumably we would die. But it was a show of faith, and I'm so happy you could do it. We are indebted to you. But right now, I think I saw a few people destroying the mechanical things, which is a good thing. They don't seem to be coming back up. I have a feeling it's because you took down the spires. Um, Belil is doing his thing, spreading the word. But what's your plan? The people downstairs seem to think that Fat Bob is still alive.
I could make it look like he dies,
He starts pacing.
but
Um,
the question is, what do you want to do from here?
Speaker will interject at this and say also, there is also the concern that he's fled back to Ice Route, but he could still be keeping communications. How are the guards and other authorities currently managing?
most people will side with us. Some of them eventually. But we have a problem with maybe the more affluent areas. But
The richer
I,
folk.
I don't think they'll be putting up much of a fight. There's so little of them. They might run away.
There are
There
not a lot of
is
places to run in this day and age.
they can leave. They have the money. They have the resources to just leave.
To Ice Route, I suppose.
He shrugs. Wherever they want to go, it's not my problem anymore. The city is free. The city is free.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Speaker will show him the three letters that from like Fat Roberts like outbox. He said, do you know these people?
He reads. He's like, no, I don't recognize any of these businesses.
All right, that's fine then. I'm more worried that he has a secret police kind of deal.
He probably does. And then from pacing, he sits down at one of the pews. He has walked into the town hall hearing area. He goes, Fat Bob, before he became the mayor of whatever. Um, he used to be leading a crime syndicate. If he, if you think he has a mercenary team, secret police, he probably does. We should probably weed them out. Can I have the papers? At least for me to write down these names.
Yeah, Speaker will pass them over for him to make a copy at least.
He
And
takes out
yeah,
a notebook
basically,
and starts writing.
yeah. So like from what we can tell of the current situation, is this just summarizing it. From what we can tell of this current situation, like Is the police siding with him or against him?
Him, you mean Topher or Fat Bob?
As in Fat Bob.
Uh, from the conversation you heard outside and what Topher is saying, it's half and half. Depending on where you are on the economic and class ladder, you might be for or against.
Mm,
But Topher, from what he has said, believes that he can sway a large number of the population to thinking that what is happening right now is a good thing.
All right.
mm,
He
Because
writes those names down.
what I'm thinking is if we make it so it looks like Fat Bob dies, like all the people that aren't in direct contact with him will be like, oh yeah, he's probably gone because he can't really come back easily
No.
because we control the teleportation circle.
Yes.
At most, he might try and do sendings to like his
Yeah.
kakis over here.
Yeah, yeah. And then his kakis will have to convince everyone else that
Yeah.
no, he's actually alive. He's just in Canada, you know.
He's just in Canada.
He goes to another school now.
My girlfriend is from
He's
another
real, I
school.
promise.
His name is George Glass.
Yeah.
Um, you hear Topher say, if I don't know these people and these businesses, but I'm sure Belil has ways of finding out, so I'll
Yeah.
get him to
Because
do his thing.
I
Yes,
guess by
find out
default they're
and
not local because they're asking to come
find
here.
out, and those will be the snakes you have to be careful for if they choose to stay.
He nods. I appreciate it. Just then, Busk, you hear a squawk
Ah,
as
yes, Hambo.
Hambo is like,
Who are we looking?
does Hambo English?
I
Does
take
Hambo common?
vision. Yes, he can communicate telepathically with me in common, but not with other people.
You hear, Mister, the magic is shimmering, magic is shimmering. Do you want to see?
I will I will join, I will look.
You
What am I seeing?
arrive visually as the darkness starts to dissipate. The circle on the floor, previously in shades of gray, become illuminated with bright blue, soft bright blue colors.
Oh, at the same time, I will tell everyone with the main body that someone's using the teleportation circle.
Is that the expected guest?
We'll
And
see.
in front of you, within the 6 seconds, appears a woman. Where are my notes?
Ah,
Um,
the expected guest.
as soon as she arrives, the hall with the magic circle is illuminated as if you press on a lift button and then the lights turn on. That is
Yeah, yeah,
happening
yeah.
here.
Okay.
It is an olive-skinned, middle-aged elf woman with thick brown hair in a very neat braided bun fastened with an elaborate hair stick that looks suspiciously like a wand. You also notice that this bun looks very heavy, and you're wondering how her neck doesn't hurt. She walks
Her hair bun
towards.
is
It's like
huge,
it's heavy.
giant hair.
Yeah, I think she got that Pantene hair.
Ah,
She walks with calm grace towards Hambo. And then you look down to watch the hem of her almost boring brown work dress barely grazes the floor. Plus, you recognize this as the Ice Root Public Library attire. She's not carrying anything on her person except a tome attached to a loose belt on her hip. She has her hands clasped in front of her as she walks towards Hambo, and then she stops. She goes, "Hello, little one. Might I inquire where everyone else is?"
let me lead you.
Right.
I say out loud in Bosk's voice, and then I will lead her up the stairs, I suppose.
He arrives not too long after upstairs.
Yes.
Well,
In the
this
interim, I'll be like, oh yes, it's the expected guest.
uh
And
she
then Hambo will go back down and watch the circle again, just in case.
Hambo is centering the circle.
Flap, flap,
Charmise
flap, flap,
goes
flap.
upstairs.
Sit.
She first acknowledges Bosk as if she knows you, which she does. And then she looks at Gunlog suspiciously, and then she looks at these other two people, and then she goes, uh, I am Charmise of the Ice Root Public Library, but here on a secret mission. It's good to see you, Topher. Oh, Charmise. Well,
You
I
two
didn't
know
know
each
you were.
other?
Yeah. So, lady and gentlemen, this is Charmise. She's our contact from Ice Root. If there's anyone that you can trust, it's her.
Ah, good that we decided to do that then.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually hearing Topher speak so nicely to me. Otherwise, we're fighting like cats and dogs. But all of you look really tired. The best I can do for you is a cat nap. Does anybody particularly require it? Takes 10 minutes.
Oh,
That would
right.
be, but
Of course.
speaker will update her on like the guards are listening outside, so he'll talk a bit softer and says that he'll let her know that we have managed to like con them to thinking Fat Robert is still alive, but we'll need like a better narrative moving forward. So that Fat Robert did escape through teleportation to Ice Root. So does she know anything about that or have any suggestions as to what might happen from that?
So the little shit escaped, did he?
Mm-hmm.
That's expected. He's been slippery ever since I've known him. All of you also realize that, she's an elf. Most elves do not side with the little people. So this is
Mm-hmm.
a strange change of pace. Um, Zekin, this is the first time you're
Yes.
seeing such an amiable elf. Most of them seem haughty and in a poor disposition when it comes to everybody else.
Mm. One scoffed at me once.
Yes, and
And
scoffed
how
loudly.
long have you known him?
Fat Bob, as everybody seems to be calling him, Roland, it's his actual name. Known him well ever since he's been in and around Ice Root University. He doesn't come to the university often, or to the library, to be honest. But the powers that be seem to have taken a liking to him, and given the situation, it seems that they still do. Although I believe he might be in a bit of a pickle now. Um, I don't think that telling people that you are friends with him is a good idea. Perhaps honesty is the best policy. At least we'll be able to root out the ones who are vehemently against this revolution. The fastest way to get rid of them is to be honest.
We could say that he died.
Uh,
It'd be difficult to prove otherwise without
Yeah.
actually showing up. And it would be
So
pretty hard to actually show up.
or
just
we
to
could just say
confirm,
we chased him out.
I
I
like
need
the idea of chasing him out better, purely because nobody's been able to put him on edge in many tens of years. And if people realize that he is still basically only human,
Hmm.
I see that as a
I
rallying
need
cry.
I need to confirm this then. You came to us through the circle. How easily can him or others also follow?
No, simply by blinking. If I came
Yeah.
here, the circle still functions, but there's nothing stopping anybody else. And then all of you are interrupted by voices of Cynics. yelling at the top of his lungs, going, "I'm here! I'm here, guys! I'm here! Whoa! Whoa! Swords!"
But speaker will go to the window again and call out again in Fat Robert's voice. Send him in.
Um, you hear the whispers of confusion as Synex is like, "Yeah, what he said," and then goes through the door, and then the guards outside are going, "What the fuck? Who are these people?
Isn't that the male guy?
Isn't that the male guy?" No, he's just some guy. Synex runs upstairs. He's like, "I haven't had, actually, the last time I did that amount of running was, hey, who's this lady? Topher? Also, I need to get to the circle ASAP because I need to have a look at it. And you know, the people need to come here for protection." He is looking at Gunlog in particular to be like, "Is this
For
woman safe?
reasons.
Like, can we talk about?"
Um, Rug?
Yes, you can talk about anything with her.
Oh, okay. So she's good. Um,
Hmm.
okay. So I need to have a look at the circle so the people on the island can send some people here and we can start protecting this place so we can use it as a secondary place if
The
we're. I'm
the
assuming.
Ah,
I'm assuming that this is the start of the big revolution. You're going to Ice Route after this, right?
yeah.
We're taking a route, and then he
Uh,
does the
y-
thumb line through his
yeah.
throat.
I know you are very excited,
ah.
but there's one thing though, because not just we know this teleportation circle, they also know about this teleportation circle. So I'm not sure if
Yeah.
that's very safe
Yeah, so
to be
that's the
using
thing.
it.
If we
Yeah,
bring some of the forces from the island here, they can help protect us because they do have magic users.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Um,
do
protect
need
and
us.
to we do need to fortify this place first.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
I happen to
mhm.
be a magic user myself. Maybe not too high on the upper echelon, but I do have some spells, and I can help.
Huh?
Right, let's
Yeah,
get you to the
What can
circle
you do?
first then,
yeah.
Yeah.
while we decide what we're doing here. I'll just conjure a new Hambo.
And we'll poop.
Well,
What?
conjure the same Hambo rather. All right, can you lead your little friend down to the circle, please?
Okay, okay. Follow.
Flap, 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 flap,
Blah,
flap.
blah, blah. And
Nice.
then Synex disappears. Uniper. And then you see this, the book that's on her side flutter. And in the laziest
Oh,
voice, you hear, "What? Don't talk. Don't talk to me like that. We're supposed to be working together. You're
is that
a book. What? I still own you. Fine. What do you want?"
is that a scribe?
"No, this is a book. I'm the scribe. But that's not the point. How many of you want the nap? It's going to take 10 minutes of not doing anything."
Yes, we're
Me?
gonna need
Uh,
that, and we may need help with transportation somewhere else too.
Okay. Nap
Transportation, I can
gives
do that.
short rest, right?
Yes, Nat
I
gives a short rest in 10 minutes.
Okay. Who needs short rest? Short
I
rest will
believe
help
She
me get
can she can do up to
two spell
3 willing
slots.
creatures.
I
I
don't get much back in
don't.
a short rest.
Yeah, I don't get my resource back. I only need hit points if we are doing something else.
Okay.
You will get to roll your hit dice if you do take the short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is if we are going somewhere dangerous again, then I will have to do that. So it depends what's the next
Yeah.
destination.
We have an appointment with Granny Fane, and a lot of shit could happen. So make sure you have your
Mm.
resources.
Yep. Yep.
So
I can get
I'll have my
my
hit point
two
resource
spell
then.
slots
Yeah,
back, which is
yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Any
nothing.
then anyone needs me, boss, and Gunlock. You need some resting.
Oh, well, I'm very tapped, but not on hit points, which is one of the few things I will be getting back on a short rest. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So it's
the
speaker
speaker
needs,
need
Bosk
hit
needs,
point.
and
Yeah.
you need because you
You're
need
asking the
HP.
monk if he wants a short rest.
Your key
Give me
point.
my
Oh
key
right, I
points!
forgot you use your key points. I
My
forgot
goddamn
that.
key
Yes.
points!
Monk is a short rest fiend, man.
A
I
short rest
forgot that.
monster.
Monk,
Yeah.
warlock, and fighter are the short rest monsters.
Yeah,
Right.
boss, get your spell slots back.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so the three of you, I would like it if you maybe
Wait, do
sit
you still
down.
need me to do anything about Fat Rob?
Well, considering you did shout at him over there, I don't think anybody is going to appear up here anytime soon. If anything, one of us could go down there and just let him know he's not allowed. And then she looks at Topher. Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll take care of you guys. Like I
Right.
said, it would be good if you sat down somewhere or lied down in case,
Oh,
you don't bump your head going
You'll
to have a
just
nap.
flump back against the ground like poof.
That
I'm
works.
just yeah. I'm just gonna sit down
I
somewhere near
imagine
a carpet.
I, as Fat Rob, was already sitting on a comfy chair. Because why wouldn't I be, right?
Okay.
Lounging.
She starts casting the spell, and all three of you are knocked the fuck out for 10 minutes. Then she turns
Okay.
to Gunlag.
Hello.
Right. I'm really happy for what all of you have been doing here. Um, it's actually a feat of strength for you, especially. I've seen you
What
around.
makes you think that?
You're her daughter. Well,
She likes to
technically.
think so.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Gunlog's like, actually, I'm not. Crazy thing.
I don't know if you've seen like the
Well,
That was a
greenish
lie.
complexion, the tusks,
there's
you know.
definitely no family resemblance, but you're still her daughter, adopted or not, and she does like to adopt daughters. Uh,
She sure
my
does.
my main question is if you would have a seat. She brings out an apple. Um,
Okay.
I have little fruits if you want, but how? How did you bring yourself out of whatever reverie she had you in?
Well, from what I can piece together, I've been popping in and out for a long time. It just so happened that I popped out when I was in a position to leave last time.
She nods. What she's done to you is absolutely ghastly. She has no right doing any of this to anyone.
Hmm.
I know these are just empty words for you right now, but it's the best I can do.
It'll feel better after we kill the bitch.
Oh yes, I'm looking quite forward to that. Ever since she locked down Ice Root, it's no longer a institution of knowledge. It's more an enclave of the rich, the powerful, her peons, her minions.
Yeah, of course, the people that are benefiting from her regime.
A large amount of elves. I'm not proud of it, but there's also people who suffer under her in Ice Root, and that's who I'm here for.
Who are that? Would be our allies, wouldn't it?
She nods. Well, you've got the usual, your bakers, your butchers, your candlestick makers. Most of them don't realize the oppression that they suffer under. Some of them know instinctively, but they can't do anything. I also would like to thank you. And she puts out her hand for a handshake for bringing down those ghastly towers.
I'll take her hand. Well, the idea is that that should help.
Oh, he
And we
does.
do have some friends on the outside of this world as well.
You've spoken to the outside.
Yes.
Oh, bless. Who?
some long-lived people that remembers what it was like and that was here once upon a time.
She nods. But if we're able to bring this plane back to the prime material plane, I hope they'll be there to help us.
Do you know where the kind of center of that magic is? Is that Ice Root itself, I'm assuming?
I believe from my studies, it might be underground in Ice Root. Somewhere
Underground.
she apparently has some manner of creature captured doing her bidding and being a conduit of her powers. But again, I can't be too sure. All of these esoteric teachings that honestly I'm just a scribe wizard. Might know
Does this
enough.
ring any bells? A captured creature to do her biddings, or like a source of a power of some sort?
Make me a DC 18 wisdom save that you have to fail.
But I only roll good when I need to fail, Sharon. Come on. Oh, can I just like see if I can mess with myself a bit?
Okay.
Uh, I want to try to think back to the night when we were captured and when we like saw the matriarch with her kids and all that shit that were all being sacrificed, and try to like kind of draw some sort of line between that and what she might have, like, because if that's part of the source of her power, if that's part of what lets her do this, it would probably be related to the ritual in some sort of way. Um, so I'm like, can I think about those really, really bad times that made us all numb and see
Okay.
if I can like mess myself up a little bit?
The situation where you got caught the first time, the the
Hmm.
slicing over of her children's neck so easily did she do that. It happened too fast for you to remember what's happening. All you remember is glimpses of faces of how willing some of them were to lift up their head to to show their neck to the knife. Uh, make me a perception check. You need a DC of 26.
Okay.
If it helps to mess
Oh!
good luck up
Oh!
further,
Oh! Oh! Means it, means
Huh?
it!
oh, if it helps to mess Gunla up further, remember you delivered the final piece to her, and that was like the one decent person that was rejecting it and everything.
When you looked through the cascade of violence, you saw further in the distance, right at the back, almost hidden by shadow, somebody sitting on a throne. But it seems like they were in pain. Their movements were jerky as if they wanted to get out of the chair, but something was stopping them from doing it. Um, you watched as the this person, you're pretty sure it's a person, the body of it, again shrouded in shadow, so you can't really see the details of their face or the expression, but you could tell they were in pain. It's like somebody going through seizures.
Is this someone I recognize?
Not at all. You also
Okay.
can't tell what they look like because it's too
Okay.
dark.
Enshrouded. Okay, okay. That's interesting.
But it
Does
seems
it do
as
anything
though that throne is
for
connected.
my...
Sorry.
Okay. Does it do anything for my wisdom save?
I will say that it is It does leave you with a bad taste in your mouth, and reliving that willingly does give you a little bit of a headache, so make it with disadvantage. Go ahead. Also, you roll pretty high
Okay,
for
okay.
perception.
Yay. Okay, okay, okay.
You too hard focus. You focus.
Now, let's roll some ones.
Oh! Oh, 13! You
Nice.
definitely failed the save. What is your question?
If I remember anything or understand anything about the creature that she has under the ground, or the being, or whatever that's the source of her power.
Um,
Like if that triggers anything, if I have anything buried deep down that might connect to that.
you are pushed into a distant memory. Mother? Yes, my darling. That room downstairs. You tell me not to go there. Yes, darling. But only because it's dangerous. There's a lot of lightning and random elements going off. You know how the scientists are, magicians, all of them. You're a person who wields faith, like a weapon. We like that. And then your eyes still linger towards the direction. You remember that if you stepped downwards, further into the basement, you say basement, but it's like you're on the 6th floor, you go down 3 flights of stairs, you're on the 3rd floor.
Hmm.
Hidden somewhere in there is a chamber where a few magicians, including Erin, work.
Aaron's a magician?
It might be the brain chamber.
Okay.
You think about this. Cold sweat drips through your back, and then you snap yourself out of it. That was deeply unpleasant.
I think I have a rough idea where that chamber might be.
That's fascinating. Also, you went off on your own little adventure for a few seconds there. Are you alright?
Oh, no, not at all.
I don't.
Haven't been for a while, thanks for asking.
I don't.
About 250 years, give or take.
That's fair. I don't actually have anything to help all of you with a full rest. Considering I don't know what you've been through for
If I
most of the morning.
describe um whereabouts, I kind of remember this being roughly. Does she have an idea of how to actually get to the general area? And I might get more of the specifics.
You say that, and she goes, "Oh no, I'm probably not allowed in the area at all. But I work in the public library. I'm nobody in their eyes, but you could probably get in somehow. There are people that I
Where are
know that can
you?
get you in through maybe the servants' quarters or the guards' quarters. You know, you're going to have
Yeah,
to dress up as the part. We can sneak you in, definitely.
that would be very helpful. Um, what were you before she moved the world to another place?
A librarian. I've been doing something that I've enjoyed most of my life. I love books. And then the book goes, oh, she loves books. And now you shut up. I put up with you a lot. These are guests. I mean, we're guests at this point, but these are polite guests. Fine.
Right. Um, how well acquainted are you with other elves that have been around for a long, long time?
Well, we do hang around and have some tea once in a while. There's several of them in Ice Root. Some of them
Hmm.
believe that this is no way to leave. Obviously, some of them enjoy gilded cages, but as far as I'm concerned,
And
there's a whole world out there that I neglected to go into when I had the chance. So you can imagine how gutted I'm feeling. All the magic that I don't have access to right now that I could.
and did you know Kezia before she self-appointed herself the matriarch of her own little slice of the world?
Heard of her, definitely. She's got a daughter with the barracks and all over the place. You know, a daughter here and there, a son maybe. Illustrious, but not. She's not something that I keep in touch with. There's a slew of them, nobles.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
what I can promise you is I can get you in, but once you're inside, I can't help you.
Yeah. And do you know roughly how many people she has in her retinue?
Lots. You can
Yeah.
suffice it to say that the whole of the Iceroot University, the whole of the throne room, 3/4, no, 2/3 of the entire municipality of Iceroot is hers to command,
Hmm.
and will snitch at any given time.
Yeah.
We don't change minds in a few hours. Some of them will definitely report you if they see you, so please don't be so blatantly obvious.
Huh.
So it won't be a comfortable stint inside. Once you're in, you have a short moment to actually get to where you need to be. Because the longer you stay there, the harder it is for you to get out safely.
Definitely. Okay. That's still helpful.
10 minutes pass by. This conversation is had in between, silence, um, bickering between Topher and Charmise. The three of you wake up refreshed. Roll your hit dice if you need to, but all
Done.
your short rest stuff is easy. Return.
Yay.
I have rolled my hit dice. I roll a lot of them.
A couple of spell slots.
Right. Speaker would also ask her questions such as like, what is the
Oh.
security like inside? Like, we want to know, especially things like if we start casting magic inside Ice Root, will she know, or how does she know the things going on?
And she goes, heavens, security. Do you think I work with a security? No, somebody that we know will be able to brief you on that. But as per casting spells, there are certain designated areas where you can cast spells. As far as I know, once you're in the university itself, or her little office castle, you should be able to freely do so without any um, alarms going off. But, outside with the many people that we have, maybe don't cast spells because they'll know, because the security of the people is important and blah blah blah.
What other big don'ts are there that would immediately cause alarm or alert?
That's a good question. And then he looks at speaker. She looks at speaker and she goes, I hate to say this, but this you is a big enough don't to maybe call attention. There's not a lot of
Things.
bugbears don't come in this hair shade.
Size and color.
I don't think you stick out like a sore thumb.
I will have to do something about that.
Um, one of the scrolls that you found. Actually, two of them. It's a scroll of seeming.
Oh, neat.
Those 19, man.
Yeah.
What was my question?
Okay,
Where
good one to know.
are the
Uh,
kids?
well, yeah, Speaker would also like to ask in terms of like, okay, so the things around there, like, can any of them see through illusions or passively detect magic or that kind of thing that would make magical disguises difficult?
I'm gonna answer the boss question first. Topher goes, "Oh, the kids are at the shop. They're just hanging out. Every so often
Ah,
they'll help, but there's not much of anything to help with. You know, people are just panicking, so they're having snacks. They'll be able to help us later. Do you need them?
if we are going to see Granny Fane, we should bring them, right?
I could
Party
get a carriage
in foot.
out with all of you safely. I mean, given the situation. So, what if we decided like Fat Bob dead, not dead, run away? What's the news that is being disseminated? While you think about this, uh, Charmise looks at you, uh, looks at Speaker to answer his question, which was I can't remember.
Basically,
Um,
are there any things inside around Ice Root that will just passively see through illusions, detect magic, etc., such that magical things is even more risky?
Oh, definitely. There are certain points within the entry and exit of Ice Route, various places actually that will um detect whether or not you're using magic on your person. You know, for security reasons. If it was easy for people to change how they look. Of course, we've had one or two run-ins with body changing creatures. We haven't had any news about druids in a really long time though, so they might have moved out. Hmm, I would be wary of how you go into the university itself, but if you're outside walking around, it should be fine. It takes too much effort to hold up any detect magic or through seeing. Very expensive stuff. Speaking of, and then she looks at the box for the scrolls and the ring. That seems magical and expensive. Do we know what it is?
Hmm.
I haven't been
Ab-
able to give it a look yet.
was it abjuration? The on the ring at least it was.
Hmm. If you don't mind, I could do a quick identify.
That'd be helpful.
Mm, yeah,
Um,
go for it.
she she cast the spell instead of ritual casted.
Ritual, yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
well, the scrolls are scrolls. There's a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
DM hasn't come up with the rest yet.
It's
Okay, that's
okay. You
fine.
can give us
Uh,
a list
but
later, I guess,
Yeah.
unless
the
there's
ring
anything we
is
need to use this.
very interesting and very dangerous for people like me or people who use spells. These, you could say it's a limited ring of counter spell.
Oh,
Oh, wonderful.
One person can use it. You do need to
Makes
attune to
sense.
it,
uh
and
huh.
it has 5 maximum uses. After that, it turns into dust.
Oh.
Like I said,
That
it is limited,
is very useful.
and I have a
Mm.
feeling you're
Okay.
going to have to use it eventually.
Mm.
Yes, so I'm here to help you discover whatever magical properties of certain items that you need me to. Um, basically, if it's looking for information, magical information, I should be fine. If it's looking for information from people, I am not fine. I don't like people. Well, I don't like people to speak to. I would rather they stay silent, hence, job at the library.
Understandable.
But I will try to help you as much as I can. Now that I've left Ice Route, though, I do have to say, without teleporting in, there's no way to actually get through the barrier. Do you know anybody or any space that you can teleport in? Or how?
Do you mean
Hmm.
inside Ice Route or inside the blue barrier, the blue circle?
Both.
Ooh.
We know a guy.
Good. Because I don't recommend you teleport anywhere outside of the city itself. It's
Okay.
too quick for you to be discovered and caught, perhaps. Not that I don't trust what you can do. I'm just being cautious.
Hmm. Oh, right. How
How
long?
would you return back to Ice Route yourself?
I'm not going to.
Uh,
I live here now.
I live here now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, if Topher allows me, there's no other place I can stay. Oh,
I'm sure they
yeah.
have libraries here, right,
Yeah,
Topher?
no, no, I have a home. You can definitely stay at my home.
Speaking of that,
Once, yes.
sorry, a question Speaker would try to ask is there a way to teleport directly into Ice Route that you know of, or are they all bad manner? Are they all bad routes?
Well, you can teleport anywhere into Ice Route. Ice Route, the city. You cannot, unfortunately, teleport straight into the the
The
building
building.
itself.
Makes sense.
I
But
mean,
within Ice Route City, is there safe circles?
oh yes, there are many nooks and crannies you can find yourself in. I could pull out. She has minor illusion up, and then she
Mm.
starts flashing per 6 seconds images of like alleyways. There's one room in the library in the back. There is a toilets, various toilets. There is a
Uh,
toilet
What
for a
Speaker meant was,
centaur.
are
Like
there
a
any
circle.
safe teleportation circles we can use in
Yeah,
Ice
yeah.
Route City?
She shakes her head. That
Hmm.
is,
The
I would
library doesn't
say,
have one.
ill-advised, considering all teleportation circles are now, given that, Fat Bob has absconded,
Mm.
they would keep an eye on the teleportation circles to make sure he isn't bringing back any visitors. I
Mm,
highly advise against it. Speaking of, I'm going to have to speak to that, what's his name, the panicky one, um, because if nobody is going to use the teleportation circle now, I will have to do some magic on it to make sure nobody can, unless
Yes.
they need to, because that is quite dangerous.
right. That's what I told that person. Yes.
yes, Hambo would know he's downstairs at the circle doing something,
Yeah,
right?
Hambo,
What's he doing?
if you tune into Hambo, you
What's he
are
doing,
watching
Hambo?
Sinex have a conversation with himself. Actually, not with himself, with the people on the island. I forgot her name
Ah,
right now.
okay.
The copper dragonborn.
Yep, yep.
Um, and he's asking basically why they can't come in ASAP. And it's not like people will miss one or two magicians. We loaned two magicians, two mages just a few days ago. I understand. No, but that's not the point. We need to protect this place. No, fine. Ugh. Like a phone
He's
call.
having a little mental conversation downstairs. You can go disturb him.
I will take my leave. If anything, you can contact
In the
me.
meantime,
Oh, in the meantime, yes, we should sort out the narrative.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Do something about that. I don't recommend telling people that you're friends with him or you've killed him because he has a habit of coming back and proving you
If he
wrong.
comes back, that would be stupid. Yes.
Um, and I
right.
can tell you factually, he's not stupid.
Hmm.
Anyway, ta-ta. And then she starts walking off.
Well, I think what we can do is we can leave and tell the guards that Fat Robert is gone and let them go check the place itself, which looks like it's been ransacked, and they can figure out how they want to justify it in their heads.
But
Right.
okay, the question is, they can justify it in their head, but I need to decisively tell our friends what we have to do. This is Topher talking.
Hmm.
Is he dead? Is he? He's not dead.
No, he's
He's
not
not
He's run
dead.
dead.
No.
away,
Yeah.
Run
Right.
away.
and we
Run
can
away.
Tail
rally
between his
against him.
legs.
Brilliant, amazing. I'll just let them know that
Mm.
Because like
Robert.
we ransacked the whole place, so it looks like Fat Robert grabbed everything and ran, which
Okay.
is not a
That's
good sign.
true.
Which is not a
That's
good look.
true.
Little coward.
We
Yeah.
can just say that he did. What's he gonna do? Say that he didn't? That's totally in his nature to do.
You know, that's a great idea.
Mm.
I'm gonna send the news that he left all of us for dead.
Right. While you guys go do that, I want to try to search for the two that we didn't see. See if I can find that if they are around or not.
If you find them alone and they want to kill you, they will kill you.
Yeah.
I don't think they are alive, but I
We have
try
an
not to be
appointment.
right.
They might be alive. What do you do if they're alive?
Then we are kind of screwed because they are very strong and only us can deal with it.
Are you talking about, the other two?
There's two. There might be two more of the Silent Six alive in the mansion.
Where,
Yeah, that's why
where's
I
the
want
rest of
to
them?
try to.
Oh, they're dead.
We dealt
Okay.
with four.
Every minute
Their heads might have exploded.
Yeah,
exploded.
I just want to confirm that they are dead or alive because it's
Speaking
better to
of
know if they are dead or alive.
speaking of exploding heads, I can use the bodies that we did secure as test specimens and see if I can do something about the bomb that you have in your head, Gunlog.
I would like that very much.
And if
Please.
the other two are alive and I'm successful in what I'm trying to do, we might be able to offer them the same service as a bargaining chip for their
Hmm.
cooperation.
You have
That
never
might also
seen
turn them.
you have never seen Topher's eyes light up glittering as much as you have said those words.
Hmm.
If they're still alive. And Fat Rob hasn't detonated their bombs remotely like they did with these two. And then I
Yes.
realized that one's gone and the other one's like being eaten by the two friends. And
No,
oh, are
no,
they?
there's not being eaten. The two bodies that are being eaten are
They're
gone
gone. Yeah, yeah,
completely.
yeah.
There's no
One I
evidence.
one I've like packed away, and one's like already gone by now, I imagine.
Very
We
yes.
have a cat and a tiefling body, basically. That's all.
Yep. All
Yes.
right, you two, come
How
along.
much time do we have left for the appointment?
I will say
Half an
that
hour.
Topher goes, you need to go somewhere. I can
Yes.
call for a carriage, then we can get there fast. It won't be a comfortable carriage. Actually, it might be. Um,
Doesn't matter.
We can use
We'll
Fat
just.
Robbo's personal car.
You know what? I didn't even think of that. And
This
then
stuff talks now, right?
you see the audacity of Topher, who has been emboldened by the fact that Fair Robert is not here, and you are pretending to be him. Go downstairs. You there, guard guy. Where's his card? We need to go places, important places that you don't need to know about. And then he secures you
Well done.
carriage
Nice.
with horns.
With horns. We have horns here.
You have two
Okay.
horns.
All right. We take all our
Horns.
stuff and we go to the butcher's, and then we get our two children, and then we go outside. Is that the idea?
Yes.
No, no, but we're going to Granny Fane How
Granny
again?
Fane.
Yes.
Yeah, that
So
involves
Granny,
leaving the city,
yes,
right?
Granny Fane needs you to go the same way as you did last time, to cross the magical glade. So you have to be outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So we
out
need
of the
to.
city.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that it's not like a per person head limited thing in case like we overload the thing.
Oh
Yeah,
no
yeah,
no
yeah.
no no. She just
Okay.
needs you to be at the area that you were last time, because she knows that you can get through there. And then
Alright.
it's a measure. It's like going into the forest and then finding yourself in a different place.
Yes.
Alright. So that's
Some
what we'll do
fey
then.
shit.
Some fey shit.
Okay, and then we leave everything with Synax and Topher and Charmise. Um, do they need uh do they need to be able to contact us at short notice? Do I need to leave
You
Hambo with them?
think Charmise should be able to contact you
Okay, nice. I will take Hambo
if
with me then.
she needs to. She will shoot any one of you like a quick. Oh my god, come back now!
Yeah.
Sure.
But she has
We
the
will also
capabilities.
we'll also take like stuff from like the city just so that we can teleport back to the butcher shop if we need
Yeah.
to kind of. Good.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
Good thinking.
Yes,
You make your way to the location. I would say you are maybe 5 minutes late, but
Sorry, we're
it's
late.
it's not
We were almost dying.
exactly. She welcomes you with open arms and an open hearth. There seems to be plenty of food on the table, and she goes, "Oh dear, all of you seem worse for wear.
You should have seen the other guy.
Should I be worried?"
He's about
Maybe.
us?
The other guy.
Oh, probably not.
All right.
He's
Speaker will
small
say
potatoes compared to you.
he was a puppet of Cassia, put in charge of the city. He's run for now.
But if
Mm,
he's run to her, that's, not great.
no. The more information they have about you, the less you have the element of surprise. I don't know how I can help unless you are very specific in what you want to do. But come, sit, eat, rest. I do believe that you don't have to immediately bring yourself to wherever you need to go. You have time.
Maybe.
Time.
Probably.
This entire day has been very long.
Yeah.
She nods.
I still have a lot of work ahead of me.
Bosk, you know that you're gonna need about 4 hours to get through
Oh,
those bodies.
that's faster than I was expecting.
But the act itself on Gunlog, you're not sure because first of all, she's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
dead.
I have to get info first
Yes.
and then see what's possible.
It's like info, permissions.
At the moment, like, I don't even know if it's possible. It's like I need to see whether we can do this.
Hmm. Would be nice if my head doesn't pop like a watermelon.
I've
I
heard about
would,
that.
yeah, would like to get rid of that
Who's heard about
for you
this?
guys.
Um, Granny is saying, I heard about that.
What did what did you hear?
Um, my darling Van here mentioned that, there was a great deal of brain melting at some point as you were attempting to speak with dead and
Oh
whatnot.
right, um, the Valerius, I think.
Yes, yes, that part.
And I'm guessing that the people who had worked with her under her command would have the same issues.
Mhm.
Nod, nod, nod.
Mm,
We happen to
yes.
have two intact bodies, and I'd like to take this opportunity while we still have them.
Please eat something first. And then she waves her hand in front of a blank wall, and then a door appears. I've fashioned a rudimentary operations theater that you may use. Might not
That's
be.
so much better than the office I have.
It doesn't
Probably.
have all the utensils you might need, so maybe you might need to move them up, but do peruse the place. Now, she looks at Beaker.
Beaker has been a bit more quiet as he's nodding. You've thought about this, yes?
I greatly need to get in contact with a creature called Datum, and I know it has touched your minds, and I know it has communicated with you, Bosk.
Oh, okay, I haven't left yet.
No, not yet.
Yes.
But I feel in this situation, the better conduit would be Speaker. Bosk, as much and as brilliant as you are still one of its ilk. I can feel this from you.
Oh, yes. I do little hand wiggle to show
Speaker,
how soft the hand is.
Speaker, let's look at Bosk because, like, in the last few moments, Bosk has been repeatedly attacked by oozes, so now he's not quite sure where she stands on that. But he will look back to Granny Fane and says, I'm willing to be the conduit, as I was willing to be your eyes as well. It's just, there's a possibility of losing yourself, and that's something I've been through before. You're sure about this?
she nods. I feel like a part of a whole, as if I'm missing something. There is something that I can't remember, an emotion that I cannot reach. I need to regain contact with this datum. It might give me more information. Last we connected, there was something there. I just don't know what it is, and I don't know if it might be receptive enough. My dears, I might not exist upon contact, but if I think I know what datum is, I would just have elevated myself. Of course, and then she looks at Speaker. All the agreements we have done with each other do not extend to datum, so if I became one with, you will be absolved. All of you will be absolved from anything that I need you to do. In a way, you can consider it a gift.
Granny Fane, this is a bit hard put it into words. I want what's best for you. And it's hard to say this, but there's two different parts of me from the past and who I am and maybe who I've always been. And there's a part saying, let her go, that she will help us succeed in the mission. And this is an even better outcome. And I don't know if that's the good part or the bad part speaking, but I don't like it all the same. And there's there's a lot going on in my head about how I've been used, I've been using people, I've been making voices in my head that were there or weren't there, and those were useful as well. And some have gone and disappeared when we met the grandmother's voice and all. There's a lot. When you say that you're absolving us, and it's like a goodbye, and I don't think I've had many of those that were done well. I've run a lot.
What I can say is change is infinitely necessary in a living world. What has happened on this plane of existence, on Krera, on this little island, is irreparably damaging. The people, the creatures have all suffered for it. I would not have disappeared completely. I would have evolved. When she says the word evolved, Bosk, this resonates with you.
Mhm.
We need not be the same people we were forever. And if we were, had we not learned? Speaker, I ask you, what is it in you that makes you so uncomfortable? A question I cannot answer, a question I cannot help you with. Our agreement today is that I get in contact with the victim. You are the conduit, and Bosk, the good doctor, will be the person who invites them in. But, and then she turns to Gunnog. I sense more trouble in you. Tell me, dear girl,
Yes.
what ails you?
Well, I think my head might explode.
Well, she chuckles. I'm sure your friend here, the good doctor, will find something to help fix that sooner than later.
I hope so. I don't know if we will be successful in doing this.
Doubt is healthy. Doubt is something that will help you prepare. I think you should ask yourself where that doubt comes from and prepare in expectation of that.
You've been a brain in a jar for over 200 years. Anything is an upgrade.
Have
Hmm.
you? That is interesting.
Yeah.
This brain in a jar. That does explain how you've been alive for so long.
I suppose. Um, I can't figure out the doll thing you gave me.
Well, you don't have to. A doll is merely a device for you to come to terms with something that you might be afraid of. I don't predict what comes out of that box. She points to the box that you got the doll out of.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's a cake, sometimes it's a sheet of paper, and you received a doll that has the likeness of Ketsia.
Yeah.
Strange. It is what it is. Oh dear. It seems as though the cat man has fallen asleep.
Hmm.
He's had a lot of running. Uh, with Datum, I did have an agreement, and I still do, that his, its people are going to be emerging into a world hungry, and I've agreed to guide them.
A noble cause.
It will be easier having you around, however that ends up, and I'm I'm speaking too much.
No, no, this is an appropriate amount of speaking after the harrowing situation you've had and continue to have. This is a short respite on a longer road. It might not be long in terms of time, but it will be harrowing.
Do you have any idea of how specifically Cassie has been able to keep us under in the past? If we
You,
go face her now, will she snap her fingers and then me and Bosco become? I don't think so. But
I don't think so. She would have done that earlier, wouldn't she?
she nods.
To be fair,
hmm.
we've been
We've
protected
been
thus far.
away and protected.
Yes, she points to Van's necklace. She cannot, as long as you have stayed within um, Van's vicinity, at least at dawn.
I I've done what I can to try to free myself from her control, or rather, Bosk has. We haven't really tested it though. We
I
don't know how far her control stretches.
Out of character, I think this is the first time Bosk has referred to herself as an other.
Ooh.
Yes.
You
It's
think
something
you're
she's a bit suspected for a while now, but didn't want to say anything because she's worried that the friends will not react well to it.
so? What does that really mean? I mean, you're kind of freaky now.
You don't
It
have
would
as much control over them as you once did, but maybe that means you're being more of your own self now.
I think that this evolution that Granny Fane's talking about is something that is a decision that Bosk herself made quite a while ago and has been taking steps to achieve. And I'm the result of it. I don't know
Like,
whether the matriarch's control extends to me now that I've become what I've become.
and what exactly is it you think you become?
Dr. Razan Bosk was a human, and then she was a clone of a human, whatever we were. Since then, she's broken herself down, reformed it. I can't say I'm the same thing that I was. Not a month ago, not 250 years ago.
What were the real purposes of your experiments? The whole thing with Folsom and the lab nearby and the other one that we destroyed as well?
At this stage, I can only guess. But if it's all led to this, and then she kind of gestures to herself, I think I was looking for a way to free myself from the control. Even if that meant dissolving myself in a vat of acid to reform later.
And do you still think you are Bosk?
I still have her memories.
But you're talking about her as if she's not you.
Well, would you be the same if an ooze dissolved you and maintained, retained all your memories?
Do you feel like you're part of the ooze now, or like a bigger thing?
Oh, no, I declined the offer to fully assimilate.
And do you think it'll respect that you declined the offer?
I think so. But I don't really think that's important right now.
No, not right now, but you know, I don't know that I could reinvent myself in that same way.
You have your book as an anchor. Is it finished?
Yeah, finished.
What's the last page in it?
Oh, let me pull up my notes.
While she's looking at her notes, you can see that Granny right now, she's just like just ooh, there's so much tea. Eats her cake in silence.
Yes.
Yes, there's been 250 years of wondering what we have been doing and who we've really been.
With all that said, there is nothing stopping Ketsia from making more clones of me or Valerius, I suppose. Just a question of whether or not she's had enough time to do so.
I mean, Van puts up her hand like a student in school. If I remember correctly, all the notes they point out to just not having enough time.
Not.
I think she may have eroded as well because I imagine that if I were in her position and I knew that you were defecting, which should be obvious from the way the towers are, the first thing I would go is go to that brain in the jar and disconnect them.
I don't think we're connected, so to speak, anymore.
Bureau this time speaks up. I I don't yes, I don't think personally that you live in a brain in the jar until your physical body right now perishes.
Yes.
As far as I understand from whatever notes from that poor girl.
She doesn't have as much control as we think she has.
Also, I do
Oh, and
hazard to
we have
say,
been shaking her institutions a bit with taking the towers down.
and she hasn't blown up your head,
Hmm.
Yes,
or she just
it
cannot
might.
find you. But
She can't find me, or she needs to be close, or
didn't
all sorts of
she
reasons.
she did contact you?
She did. Oh, and I've contacted her as well.
And she hasn't done anything about that. Maybe it's a good thing that she cannot.
Hmm. She might just want me back. She has sacrificed one daughter, or two, and then
Probably more.
probably more, but you know, she's remade one in her own image, and she probably wants me back.
I can't imagine, this is Granny now speaking up finally, that Ketsia, of all people, has suddenly grown a heart. So there must be
Doubt it.
Not a
something
part.
more.
Sentimental.
Sentimentality aside, I really can't imagine what she wants to do with you, given that she hasn't destroyed you yet. There must be something
Well, it
more
must
in
be
her
something.
machinations. Something
Hmm.
that we don't yet understand. I am not omnipotent, and so I cannot help you there. But I do feel that I am somehow connected with whatever that blue dome is. Not being allowed to cross the threshold. How rude.
Hmm. We can probably answer some of those questions once we're done with our little project.
He nods. Now, eat. We can continue this conversation once you have relaxed a little bit. Dr. Bosk, you may retire to your chambers to run your experiments.
I give a little nod. Let me know once we figure out what it is exactly that you need me to do.
He nods.
Hmm.
And then I will go into the lab.
And with that, I
Oh,
will finish.
I'll
Speaker
leave
will
the
just say
two
one more
oozes
thing
out
to
here.
Granny Fane before he tucks in. He says,
Four.
in a way, I've not known you long, but you feel like a mother I've never had.
Oh, you know what? I think she flexes a little bit. You feel yourself shrinking. Gunlag, you watch as your giant friend turn into a tiny bear cub sized, youthful as ever. And then she stands up. And speaker, this woman is tall, but now that you have diminished in size, she's even taller. She picks you up so easily and then gives you like the warmest hug. I feel
And he
like
will hug back.
some of us, unfortunately, do not receive the love that we need. And I hope you find that love between all of you. And then she puts you down, and then you go back to normal sized. And that is where we're going to end the session for today. Thank you for playing. Thank you for listening. We will see you in 2 weeks. And we'll see what happens to Granny Fane. Dun dun dun. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Exciting.
Yeah, Speaker has a bad premonition about